Hello everyone, Fred here. I got bored of playing in career mode and trying to acquire science from Minmus and the Mun and trying to pretty much finish the asteroid recovery program series I was trying to make. So I switched over to sandbox mode and um, probably some of you know that I'm an Eve player too and keep hearing ship spinning, ship spinning. Oh, I'm in station. What are you doing? Oh, I'm ship spinning. So I thought, can I actually spin a ship in Kerbal Space Program into orbit? Or at least how high can I get it? This is my first attempt. I stuck a shitload of wings around some LD-30 engines. And this is what it's doing. It's lifting, but it's completely uncontrollable. It's just a pod, shitload of girders, wings, 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 more wings, and just trying to get it up at the time, and it's not. Well, it's completely uncontrollable. It's atrocious. And once the engines ran out, as you can see, it's just starting to wobble so much. It's a giant frisbee now. There's nothing much you can do about it. It's yeah. This Gerbil's so gonna die. He's gonna hit the ground. I did build a little cage around him with the girders, so he should be somehow protected, but it depends how he lands. Because if he just flats out, hits the ground, he's just gonna be vaporized. It's just that's gonna be a little Kerbin right there. Giant frisbee of doom heading towards the ground. Oh my god, he's so gonna die. In the ground. I tried with SS to control it a little bit, but I ran out of power because I didn't have enough battery, and there was so much force and torque involved anyway that the pod would not just change anything. It's like it wasn't even there. Hit the ground. Bam. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Only the G-force alone, he should be like squashed around the walls. But yes, he made it. So next attempt, I supersized it. Like, skipper engines, an orange tank, more wings. And this one's just behemoth in space. Or if it even was gonna lift at all. And this is what happens when you have a lot of times on your hand and crazy ideas. Oh, it's lifting. Should have tilted the engines maybe a little bit up, generate more uplift, but the wings alone are, it's working. I guess you could call this a stuck part helicopter, even though it'd probably be sick after 10 seconds in it, in the rotation alone. But this ended up as a hovercraft. It just, I think it didn't make it past 3,500 meters. It just, speed kept going down, and I played with a torque a little bit, and it just failed. Epic failed, because then it started to wobble, and wasn't good. But the funny part is there's a point where it sort of floats. As you can see, I'm barely falling down at 3 meters a second, just staying there. It's only when I'm going to start wobbling that my speed will start increasing. But there I'm just like sort of resting there, just floating. Which got me thinking, if the center is more heavy and my wings are even larger, maybe I can just float there. Sort of balloon without the air, I don't know. Just try it. I'll have to try it later on. Yeah, here we're just going to start wobbling a little bit. It's not as stable as it was in the SAS around the battery and blah blah blah. That wasn't good. Tried to speed it up and made it even worse with physical time warp. But it's cool. I mean, if you want to make Kerbal frisbees, this is the recipe. Just make things spin very fast, and you end up with this beautiful thing that's gonna hit the ground. And our Kerbal is actually in the cupula module, not in the pod below it. So I thought he was gonna be protected, but you'll see what happens. It's pretty bad. Thought he would survive and have another epic moment where I could zoom in on the command module and we see our guy, but gonna hit the ground. first bot drops, and they're so happy. I'm like, I'm gonna survive it, and then nope, I'm not. Attempt number 3 with jet engines. That was pretty cool. Uh, the one at the bottom is actually generating most of the uplift, so sort of cheating. But oh well. The only problem with this is I should have put the side engines more on the center of gravity, because it is wobbling way too much, and it is design error on my bad. But I kept going with it. I think I was gonna reach like 25,000 or so meters high, but it just couldn't do anything with it. It was uncontrollable too. So maybe this with a central stage and made out of liquid fuel and oxidizer, and instead of just a basic engine, just go with Rapier one. So once you get high enough switch, it would have to be controllable, but the side engines are completely useless. It could have been pointing up, it would do the exact same thing, probably even more efficiently, especially since there's no wings on this one. So I think the next attempt is I'll try and fix wings on this, and this is where the funk starts. This is epic fail after epic fail. Yeah, there's epic fail number 1. Half the thing just explodes before we even launch, and then it just wobbles so much, it just like, yeah. Fail! Next! Epic fail number 2. This one is not even gonna make it into the air. The engines were too close to the ground, it started exploding, and kept it going. Yeah. But there's some funny things you can do with this, and it'd probably make a, I don't know. Oh, there we go. This is the funny part. I only recorded a couple seconds, but actually I go all the way till it ran out of fuel, and it spun like this for close to 15 minutes. That's pretty insane. So here's the ship that I thought would actually make it. It would look so cool. So I thought, oh yeah, I'm heading to space, bitches. And yeah, well, you see what happens. You discover. So far so good. I was heading up, and I'm like, yeah, cool. It's just working. I finally broke this thing. I'm heading up there. Until it started spinning a little too fast. And it started wobbling a little bit. I'm like, yeah, it's controllable. It's controllable. Till the engine fell off. Yeah. It just downhill from there. That was failed too. But at least I was pretty sure I could reach 15,000 meters or so. Maybe by controlling the thrust, I could make it spin a little less. But yeah. Fail. Fail. I think it would just keep on wobbling more and more until more pieces break off. And this is just atrocious. It's just really bad. So I don't even know if any of these have any application anywhere. Like, originally, I just wanted to see if by spinning the ship you get more air intake than by just the ship going straight up. But yeah. Didn't change a thing because I didn't even make it there. Attempt number, I don't even know. I supersized it again, made the wings longer. I wanted to see if it would change anything, but this turned up to be the most efficient hovercraft ever. I can't remember the altitude it's gonna reach, but it just stays there. It just, yeah, hovers there. It's stable as fuck. It just hovers. Was a certain altitude, it just doesn't want to go up, doesn't want to go down, just stays there. Too bad 3 Kerbals were dead in the making of this video. Yeah, it's just, you're gonna see, just gonna stay there. Yeah. For your viewing pleasure, I sort of edited it a little bit because it took me a long ass time to get up there at 3 meters a second. It's even gonna drop to 1 at some point. It's just, there we go. Our most efficient hovercraft ever. It's nice to observe space around Kerbin if it was not clouded by the jet engine's clouds generated around it. You can't actually see anything. So yeah, the most useless craft ever. and I supersized up some more, just as I thought, if it works with one pair of wings and the engine 90 degrees, why not set it up when I get 72 degrees and more wings? So it does spin and lift off faster with less spin actually. So I thought, meh, cool, might be more controllable. Yeah, not so much. Not so much at all. And I tried it with SAS. Without it, it wouldn't change much. It just kept on crapping at certain altitude. It was bad. So it ended up with the most expensive frisbee, I guess. If you're bored at NASA and you want to make some frisbees, there you go. Well, anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know. You can call this video or collection of giant clusterfucks. But see you guys later. Thanks for watching.